Here's something I don't think you've realized. Satan knows Scripture just as much as Jesus did. But what's the difference? What's the difference between how Satan was using Scripture and how Jesus used Scripture? Well, for first things, Jesus is actually using Scripture in the context it's written in. Satan knows how to use Scripture. There will be moments in your life where you may hear things that sound like God, but are probably not God. You will hear things, or you will have people tell you who are Christians, who know Scripture, will tell you to do something that might not be the godliest thing to do. How do you determine what is the actual right motives and what are the wrong ones? Simply, you have to read the Word. Anything you hear, whether it comes to a sermon, whether it comes to a teaching about the Bible, when it comes to anything, you reflect back to the Word. Jesus already knows how to fight in his battle. Jesus knows the Word and is ready to use it. Then you say, you know what, I might want to turn these stones into 2 loaves of bread because I am pretty hungry. No, he doesn't cooperate. He doesn't compromise with Satan. He doesn't. But I think too often times what we do is we come into battle because we haven't been reading our Word, because we haven't spent time in prayer, because we haven't really been reading the Word for what it is. We're just like, oh, I did my Devo. This book is not just a book so you can read it and just be like, well, I did it for the day. That's going to fade so fast. And I just see too many Christians, and I don't mean to put anyone on the bus. I'm maybe putting myself, because I used to be the person that I would come into a battle just thinking I have all the answers, but I haven't been sharpening my sword. I haven't been spending time in the Word. I haven't been reading it as it's supposed to. I feel like it's a bad habit that sometimes we get in as Christians. I don't think we're supposed to just read the Bible and read a verse and say, well, that was it. Apply it. Don't compromise, because you know what the Word says about you. Whatever Satan tells about you, throw out your ear, because you know what the Word says about you. I want to see more of you guys on fire for Jesus because you know what this Word says about you, not what your head is saying about you. You are worth something. You are a child of God. You are made in God's image. The only thing created in God's image is you. Look at Scripture. It is the only thing God has made with His image, and He chose it to be with every single one of you. You have that. Angels don't even have that. Satan himself doesn't even have that. You do. That is so much more valuable. That is so much value in you. That is what makes you so much different from everything else. But I think there's 2 things we need to do. First one, we need to know the Word and know the battles we face. The second thing is this. We need to know how to put it in